Hello, this is just random things that I like, or things that, in my opinion, right, I got that once because it reminds me of the Where's Wally? Aye, because you've got to find the llama. Aye, but I like that back bit, Day of the Dead. I want to get a Day of the Dead t-shirt one day. I've not got one, but my sister Lisa, her daughter Lily, aye, she's got really nice Day of the Dead pyjamas. Aye, so maybe this year for Christmas I'll get her try and look for Day of the Dead pyjamas. Maybe they're good. Aye, and when you just look up on like Google about Day of the Dead, you realise that it's a Mexican tradition when anyone snuffs it and goes up to heaven, well, or hell, depends if you've got right with God first anyway, but that's another subject matter for another day, because I didn't really believe enough to become one, a Christian that is, so I don't know. But anyway, what I'm saying is that the Day of the Dead thing, it's a thing in Mexico where that they really celebrate the life that the person or animal, I suppose, maybe, has had, and just being thankful for that they've been alive, really, instead mourning the loss of their life that's no coming forth. Anyway, so I think it's good that some cultures can be alright with death, but in my opinion, British people don't like talking about death. And lots and lots of rock artists, especially like metal artists and music, like to have the subject death, and they are in their songs, definitely, and in the music videos. Some heavy metal, thrash metal, death metal bands, in my opinion, really do have some gory stuff in their videos, but it makes them artistic. Some of them can do it artistically in a good way. It really is good, actually, how they do it. Clever. Aye, I'm wearing a Rick and Morty t-shirt. Shout out to Rick and Morty. Hashtag Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty because it's based on Back to the Future, which in my opinion is one of the greatest films ever lived. Shout out to Back to the Future. Hashtag Back to the Future. Or BTOTF. Right, so Doc, you just can't go into a store and buy petroleum. Did you rip that off? Aye, and the dog's good as well. Einstein, that's it, I just couldn't get that word out there, couldn't figure out what his name was. Aye, but he's good, aye. And Dr. Emmett Brown, and the way that Marty McFly goes, Doc, Doc, Doc. Oh, I love it. Love the impact. And then the bit when he plays Johnny B. Good, in one of the scenes when he goes back into the, I think it's maybe late 50s, and sees his mum when he's really, really young. That's brilliant, that bit, actually. It's really good. Couldn't recommend that film any higher than I am actually doing right now. So watch it if you haven't watched it. And if you didn't like it, it's not my fault, because in my opinion, everyone in the world should like that film. I know that you can have your own opinion, but just in my opinion, you definitely should like that film. What else? But I like the Johnny B. Good bit. When he goes back in time, oh my god, all the balls are falling out of the stress ball. My god, and I got on camera. Whoa. Oh, the stress balls have just fallen out the unicorn. Huh? Aye, they're like the balls that you, the Orbeez that you would buy in a tiny wee pack for like the centre or something. But other stress balls are available. Like you you put them into cold water. I think it's maybe just enough to cover them, leave them for about 2 hours, and then have a look at them, and they plumped up, and they soaked up a little bit of the water. But you can leave them overnight for at least more than 6 hours, and it'll soak up more water and they'll go bigger. And they're just like so soft and relaxing to just put through your fingers. And after about 15 minutes, when you constantly do it for 15 minutes solid, your hands do feel smoother. And what you can do is get like a plastic bucket that can hold them in, and make sure your 2 feet can stay in it as well. Get enough of the balls, and then you can have it like a foot spa. So I might get them one day. And Jonathan, the guy that was in one of the videos that was just talking at the start, he's got quite a few. But it's that bit there that's snapped off and the balls have fallen out. And I don't know if you can see this, but that's one of them that fell right off. And I got it on the Henry camera. A footballer called Henry Cameron that used to play for Wigan and Celtic. He wasn't that good a player, but I just called my camera on my phone, or when I had a normal camera, my Henry camera. Very good Henry camera, the last one I had was. But this is so much better, because when I'm down in England, like beforehand, in the past, I had to take my camera down to England with me, take all the photos, wait till I come home and then put them on the computer and then put them onto Facebook. But now, when I go back to my father's house, I've got his Wi-Fi password on my phone, so the photos that I've taken that day, I can put straight onto Facebook and people can see them right away, so they can see what I've been doing day by day. So you can live my life with me, basically. I mean, not really that interesting, but it is when I go to England, because I do something at least once every single day. And I go to England a week on Thursday and I can't wait. I love England. I'm not really too keen on their football team, because in my opinion the press overhype them being better than they actually really are. But to be fair, they are a good team, because they stay in the top 10 in the FIFA rankings for a long time, but I just didn't like them in my opinion. What else? So when I go down to England, I like going to Liverpool, the wee town called Ormskirk that's only about 5 minutes away in the bus. Southport, underrated town in my opinion in England. Where else do I go to? Skelmersdale, where my father actually lives, which is like their version of Livingston. In Skelmersdale in North Lancashire, it is just, whoosh, it has just got so many massive big roundabouts, and there's no traffic lights at all in Skelmersdale. But my mother and her husband didn't believe me that Skelmersdale doesn't have any single traffic lights, but they do. And there's a really cool tiny wee place situated in Skelmersdale called Pimbo, and it's a place where there's just lots and lots of industrial estates, like factories and stuff, and there's a Walker's factory in Pimbo. So I'll take a video of that when I go down to England. And this came all the way from Southport Beach. That, but I like that one the best. But there's a place that I've been to in the past, and it's in Liverpool, but it's not in the heart of Liverpool, obviously, because it's on a beach. In the heart of Liverpool, there's no beach, but Formby, I think, maybe. And that's where like the metal no, the corrugated, I think, statues are either naked people, bronze statues that sit in the water, sit on the beach, but then every single time the tide comes in, it's corroded them, and some of them are looking a bit rotten. But the same artist and designer that done them has done the Angel of the North. True fact. But cool. And what else? Aye. When I was younger, I remember once when I used to always go over to my grand's and my cousins would be watching wrestling, and I always wondered like what it was and that and what it was all about and stuff. But back then it was obviously absolutely incredible with the Attitude Era, and I absolutely loved it with a passion. Aye, but since I would say maybe roughly 2004, 5 or 6, in my opinion, wrestling started going right downhill and becoming, in my opinion, probably. I think the fall of wrestling, in my opinion, was because it became too sort of cartoonish, in my opinion. Aye, and a lot far too commercial. I mean, and it's just all for kids nowadays, and they didn't take many high risks as they used to, because the wrestlers didn't like getting injured. I mean, no one in the world obviously wouldn't like to get injured, but they're not allowed to show blood, they're not allowed to show chair shots, and whenever you watch the highlights on Sky 1 at 11 o'clock on Sunday mornings, shout out to WWE, the highlights of Raw on a Sunday, which is, in my opinion, absolutely pathetic nowadays. But I like the pay-per-views, and I like watching things you didn't know about the WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment. What else? Aye, but in my opinion, right, women are always incredibly stunning, and they can do stuff that men can do even better, because women are, in my opinion, the best thing that women can do that men can is look stunning, and probably cook and stuff like that. But anyway, in my opinion, I love women because I love Kylie Minogue and Shania Twain, Celine Dion, and Katie Tunstall. Sharon Spiteri, that's Texas. Aye, so what was I going to say there? Aye, I think they're brilliant. Women are amazing at singing. Aye, but shout out to women singers, hashtag women singers. But what was the other thing I was going to say there? And some of them are just brilliant at playing football as well. Because when I used to play football for a team in Edinburgh, my football coach was a woman. Yep. What else? I was going to say something there. Aye, I just didn't really like watching women wrestlers. I mean, back in the days, if you've not seen Stacy Keibler, type in Stacy Keibler and look at the images, whoosh, you won't regret it. Stacy Keibler was my favourite women wrestler of all time, and now I've not really got one, and I just didn't really like it. I think, in my opinion, women, they can if they want wrestle, but I just didn't like seeing them wrestle. Aye. But Raw, actually, WWE Raw has a commentator that's a female, so brilliant. And Stephanie McMahon, she's absolutely stunning, Stephanie McMahon. But she's good. She is in charge of all the women talent and that, so she's good. And there's got to be women tag team title belts. Shout out to women tag team title belts, because that's actually really smart, and the Riot Squad should win that, in my opinion. Belts. Some of the women are tough though. They would even give the men a run for their money. Aye, but I just think wrestling's went too childish, and it's all about like making the crowd laugh rather than getting your hair standing up on end. And when Kane was last in wrestling, he just isn't as good as he used to be. I hate it. Just every time I watch the highlights, I'm like just no interested or getting up. Oh, like forwarding it on a bit, going, oh my god, hurry up, and then towards the end I just get fed up and then just stop it and then delete it. It's just annoying. But I do like, though, either collecting DVDs of wrestling from my era, for like 1995 to 2005, because that was the best era in my opinion. The best 10 years of wrestling ever was 1995 to 2005. And then and then I like looking up on YouTube, like the best moments, The Undertaker, Kane, The Rock, Triple H or Stone Cold, which are my best wrestlers. But back in the days when I was growing up, I really loved Hollywood Hulk Hogan, or just Hulk Hogan. And then he deflected onto WCW and then was in the NWO, and I loved that. The Monday Night Wars were brilliant, because my cousin Christopher would know what I'm on about. So I like that. It's absolutely incredible. I will still keep watching wrestling, but it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. But I love collecting some of the DVDs now and again when I see them on offer, especially in CX, the DVD shop. They're all second hand, but they're so cheap, it's unreal. Right, that's been good.